Assalamualaikum YouTube, Farhan speaking. I want to tell you a story about a boy who threw a stone. Story I heard at my local masjid, my local mosque up in Alexandria. It goes something like this. There once was a boy who threw a stone at a man in the middle of an open road, let's say Times Square, like whatever, a very busy place, pedestrians, cars, everyone saw, plenty of eyewitnesses. Cops were, in the corner, everyone saw everything, even the police officials, and the man then shot the boy in the head. So the police, they saw the whole thing, and they go up to the man. They said, "Excuse me, sir, why did you shoot this little boy in the head?" And the man said, "Well, he kept throwing stones at me, and he wouldn't stop. No matter how much I said stop, he wouldn't stop. So it was a matter of self-defense." And the cops are like, "Well, it's a little boy. What harm could he do you with a stone? Just go away, run away, or do something." But the man's just like, "Well, I felt like I need to fight back and retaliate. It hurt me. I felt pain. It was self-defense. Blah blah blah." And so the cops are like, "Alright, whatever. We'll fill out a report and everything, but you're fine, I guess. You didn't do any crime because it's also self-defense." And everyone, there's plenty of eyewitnesses, and everyone's like, "Yeah, that's fine, whatever. We agree, that's what happened." But just as everyone's about to leave and go home, one little voice pops up, squeaks up, and it's a little man in the corner, or a little woman in the corner, whoever you want it to be, and the voice says, "Well, why don't you tell the whole story? Why don't you tell the whole story about how the man who shot the kid in the head was being hit by the stones by the kid? And but why was the kid throwing stones in the first place? Go back to the original source with throwing stones, because the man with the gun took away the kid's food, lunch money, shoes, jacket, coat, everything. And the man with the gun also shot the kid's mother and father. But no one would arrest the man. No one would bring justice. The cops wouldn't listen to the boy, because the boy is just a boy. No one cared. But the man was a big, famous man, like a very powerful man, CEO of a company and all this stuff. So no one believed the little boy, because the boy was just some schmuck boy. So he threw the stones to get back his food and clothing, and to show people that, look, he needs help, he's being attacked. Do you see my point? Why did everyone on the street go along with the man's story? Because everyone saw the mugging. Remember, everyone saw the mugging. Even the cops saw the mugging. But everyone was going along as if no one saw the mugging. But the one little voice in the corner spoke up and said, "Hey guys, are you blind? Did you guys not see the mugging that happened 5 minutes ago?" You see my point? You and I have been on here. I've been here on the world for a few years now. I'm assuming if you are on YouTube, you're seeing this video, you know the history somewhat of Palestine and Israel, and if you don't, then you have no business choosing any side or making any opinion yet. You know what happened between Israel and Palestine. You know that Israel has been taking land by land, has been murdering the Palestinians, and has been having this insane blockade around Israel. Around Palestine, around Gaza, that the Palestinians are just being screwed, and no one seems to give a single care about Palestine. Not even the Arab countries. Even Egypt is not doing anything. The Palestinians, they broke through the barrier so they can buy some food and supplies and stuff like that. And the Egyptian police, they just threw them all back into the Gaza side and made a human wall full of what do you call it? Like special guards for demonstrations and everything. Like they won't let the Gaza people through. Why? Are you so scared of Israel? Why is no one doing anything to support these people in need? Huh? Who's gonna listen to the little boy and the stone? Who cares about the little boy? Why do you keep caring about the man? How can you justify even shooting a boy in the head for throwing stones in the first place? He has nothing else to do. You know? Like, everything I'm saying right now has already been addressed, but I feel like I should say it anyways, because, you know, because that's just my job, everyone's job, to voice their opinion, voice what's true, you know? All I can do is sit here on a camera and tell you guys to go out and protest, you know? It's my only medium that I can work with. But I mean, I don't know, it's insane. And like, a whole invasion thing, like, even if Palestine, the Gaza, Hamas, whoever, they're throwing rockets at you and everything, why are you invading and killing all these people? Like, can you please answer me this one question? Why are you invading an entire, people just for an act of a few? You know? If I were to say, if there was on the news that a gang from a ghetto in New York shot, robbed a convenience store and shot the owner, would the police force go and invade the entire ghetto and kill everyone in sight, men, women, and children? No. They do what you call an intelligent investigation of the crime and find the perpetrators, and then send them to jail and give them whatever justice they deserve. You wouldn't kill 919 Palestinians, including 284 children and 100 women, in 17 days to find a handful of people, injuring 4,260 people also. You know? That's not how you do business. If anyone else in the entire world would do that, you'd call that person a terrorist. That's all Israel is. Let me rephrase that. That's all Zionism is. State-sponsored terrorism. You know, stop making remarks about it being Jews against Muslims and all this BS. Some of the world's the oldest Christians in the world are found in Palestine, you know? That's where it all began. That's the Holy Land. And they're being killed too. There is no discrimination between Christians and Jews. So why, Christians, are you supporting the killing of your own people when they aren't doing anything, you know? And why are you saying that Jews against Muslims? I know Jews who are against Zionism. As a matter of fact, Jews are making more of a fuss than Muslims are about being against Zionism. Like, look at Rabbi Weiss and Rabbi Weiss. I mean, like, him and his people, like, they do so much stuff, and I don't know. It's ridiculous. Anyways, I'm running out of time, and I just want to share that story with you. I thought it was interesting. Tell me what you think, and keep Gaza in your prayers. And keep everyone else in the world, actually, who's impressed in your prayers. Whether it be Muslim, non-Muslim, whatever. Because whoever it is, they don't deserve to be oppressed. And whoever is oppressing, they don't deserve to be the oppressor. Or they don't deserve any kind of blessing or anything. Anyway, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.